Before we start with today's topic, I'd like to take a moment and give a quick introduction to the Vitrec family of products. As you know, MTI Instruments is now part of the Vitrec family of companies. Vitrec's headquarters is out of San Diego, California, and they are an industry leader in the test and measurement business for well over 30 years. The Vitrec family of products include electrical safety, instrumentation, and compliance testing products. We also may know them as high pot testers and power meters. And there are also a host of additional measurement solutions from Vitrec. The Gauge brand offers solutions for high-speed data acquisition, RF recording, and playback applications. And then with the addition of MTI Instruments, the MTI brand of products expands the product line to include high precision non-contact measurement and then also vibration analysis as used in the aviation industry. So together we offer a wider array of industry, we offer a solution to a wider array of industry problems. And the following slide provides an overview of our key industries and the products that are utilized by each of the industries. Vitrec now offers a wide array of test and measurement solutions for many key industry problems. The rich solution set positions us as the leading source for test, measurement, and data acquisition. Our customers include industry leaders such as Apple, General Electric, Boeing, Siemens, Tesla, United Underwriters Laboratories, and NIST, as well as a variety of government and institutional organizations. For information about the full suite of products, please visit us at www.vitrec.com. And let me now turn this over to Isaac Abbott to begin today's technical presentation.
Thanks, Ken. So we did the welcome and introductions part. Today we're going to talk a little bit about, history of PBS, and then get into what is the PBS Express, supported engine platforms, capabilities, key features, its specs, the software interface. Then I'll touch on product training and how to get in touch with us. And at the very end, we'll answer questions. MTI Instruments' first generation PBS 4100 was introduced more than 30 years ago. Since then, the PBS 4100 has been updated and improved repeatedly to keep up with customer requirements, market trends, and technological advancements in computing, signal processing, portability, and graphical presentation. Today, the PBS 4100 Plus is used all over the world for testing turbine engines, both on wing and in the test cell. We're trusted by the engine manufacturers, airlines, and independent MROs to keep commercial and military engines operating smoothly. So why do I say this? Because the PBS Express was designed using the same family DNA as the PBS 4100 Plus. The system is perfect for MROs and operators with small to mid-sized corporate jets. It provides many of the powerful features that can be found in the upmarket portable balancing products, but this one's designed to meet the requirements and the price point for business aviation. We have a long list of supported engine platforms. This list continues to grow. So if you don't see your platform listed here, that's no problem. Please contact us to discuss your requirements so we can get it added to that list as soon as possible. The design objective of the PBS Express is fast vibration assessment with rapid one-shot balance if the engine vibration levels are too high. So the three main capabilities of the system are a quick assessment of current vibration amplitudes, spectral analysis to determine the source of the vibration, and a step-by-step procedure to install balance weights on the engine. If you already own a vibration analyzer, maybe it's getting a little old, You'll be happy to know that the PBS Express was designed to work with many of the existing cable sets. Our goal is for every repair shop to be able to do their own vibration checks and engine trim balancing. The PBS Express comes pre-configured with engine parameter sets. The technician simply connects the cables, selects the engine type from the menu, and begins acquiring data. The user interface is intuitive enough that technicians can perform basic operations like vibration surveys. Skip the slide. Like vibration surveys, spectral analysis, and trim balancing within minutes of unpacking the device. But with the PBS Express, simplicity does not have to come at the cost of capability. PBS Express provides both overall and tracked N1 and N2 vibration data. Furthermore, the system can compute the vibration coming from various accessories on the accessory gearbox. The user interface is semi-customizable, allowing for only necessary data views to be displayed. Data can be exported to text and CSV files in engine OEM preferred formats. And trim balancing results can be turned into full-color PDF reports. The PBS Express supports up to 4 vibration inputs. Vibration signals typically come from ICP-type accelerometers. Each vibration input channel, for each vibration input channel, both overall and tracked vibration amplitudes are computed. Tracked components can include N1, N2, N3, and up to 4 customizable tracked orders. The device also supports up to 4 tachometer inputs for monitoring speed. Tachometer inputs can come from any type of speed pickup, but the most common are magnetic and optical. Not only are simple once per rev type signals accepted, but also the embedded odd tooth type signals found on some engines. The PBS Express provides up to 5 hours of runtime on the battery, but rest assured that if you have a long day, the PBS Express can also operate while charging. In addition to the portable battery-operated form factor, we also offer the PBS Express in a rack-mounted chassis for test cells. This configuration has the same channel count, same internal data acquisition front end, and the same software package as the portable system. But with the optional analog output package, the PBS Express R+ can replace obsolete test cell equipment like analog tracking filters. Now I'm going to give you a quick overview of the software interface so you can get a feel for both the simplicity and capability of the unit. Testing begins by selecting an engine type from the list and then entering an engine identification number or a text string. The most common test performed is a vibration survey. Our interface displays the data in numerical, bar graph, and strip chart formats. At a glance, you can tell if the engine under test is operating within specified limits. With a quick click of the button, you can save the data for export or use by the balance wizard. If you have more advanced testing, the interface also allows for multiple data views, including the overall and tracked vibration due to the accessories on the accessory gearbox. In addition to the vibration survey, the interface also includes spectral analysis, tabular data view, and raw waveform view. When it comes time to balance the engine, the balance wizard guides even first-time users through the process in minutes. If a vibration survey was previously collected, It can be used as the baseline data for balancing. If an engine type has been balanced before, the PBS Express will immediately provide a balanced solution. If the engine type is new to this system, the wizard will guide the operator through the installation of trial weights before providing the solution. The PBS Express provides the balanced solution in graphical and tabular formats. The software is flexible enough to handle unique situations like pre-existing weights in some of the holes, unavailable holes, and the case when a specified weight class isn't available. In the rare case that the technician doesn't follow the prescribed solution, the software allows for the technician to enter the weights that were actually installed. This is important so that the balance report will reflect reality, and so the PBS Express can apply machine learning algorithms in order to perform the balance solution next time. When satisfied with the balancing result, the wizard provides a summary view showing the baseline and final vibration surveys. At the end, a PDF balance report can be exported to a USB drive for printing and archiving with the maintenance log. Lastly, in the software, I want to quickly touch on one important system management function, calibration. The PBS Express has a calibration wizard that works in conjunction with our 1510A portable signal generator to autonomously check the calibration status of this system in the field. So MTI Instruments offers comprehensive on-site training for all of our PBS products. Training is typically 1 to 2 days, with an optional third day when an aircraft or engine is available for real-life demonstration. Even when an engine is not available, students will get hands-on experience using our engine simulator. By the end of the training, technicians will be comfortable connecting the system to the aircraft or engine and able to quickly and confidently operate the software to perform the required engine tests. For more information, you can of course head over to our website. You might find the ROI calculator interesting. That kind of, you can punch in some numbers and see how the cost of the system would compare to other costs and how it can save you lots of money. But better yet, we suggest that you get in contact with one of us. Today.
Thank you, Isaac. And if there are any questions, please, if you would not mind, Susie, if you could delineate any questions that may have been received.
Okay, let's see. The first one is, what type of cables does it require?
I'll start with that. So the required cable sets will depend on the engine and aircraft being tested. Simple, basic setups where there's just one accelerometer that's not already on the engine and you need to add an optical tack would provide a kit that includes the 2 cables, the accelerometer and the optical pickup, as well as the system. For more complicated situations, there would be a special cable set that would go with that engine or airframe.
Okay. As far as the battery goes, what type of battery is it? Can you carry it on a plane? And what's the typical battery life for the portable units?
So the battery installed is a lithium-ion smart battery pack, similar to what you'd have in your laptop. It's below that magic 100 watt-hour limit to be able to be transported. So this would be able to be transported like you would a laptop. It can be shipped, it can be carried onto an aircraft, with you. The battery life is up to 5 hours. It can depend a little on the type of use it's getting, but we're shooting for that 5-hour point. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, and as far as reports go, what formats are available from that?
So typically PBS systems have exported in a text format. We're finally moving out of that world into the world of PDFs, where we can import into it graphical objects like the balance solution, the survey graph, and things like that. So the report now comes out in a full color PDF. We're continuing to expand fields to that depending on what customers need, but you can transfer it off of the system using a USB stick and then print it or email it. In the future, we've talked about adding something like an Ethernet transfer of that report.
Okay, and the big question is, what's it cost?
Kind of let you go on that one.
So the MSRP of the PBS Express is approximately that of competing products. So it is in the low $20,000 range for a basic set, a basic kit, which should be comprehensive for 1 or 2 engines, depending on what the application might hold. The system is field upgradable, so if you select whichever engines are to be supported with the initial purchase, as your fleet expands or as the capability requirements expand, additional accessories and engine sets may be purchased incrementally. But the short answer is it's in the low $20,000 range, so approximately $22,000 to $24,000 depending on options.
Okay, great. And that's all I've got as far as questions go. Was there any chats through the questions through the chat?
No, there are no.
Okay. Okay, well, with that, if no one has any other questions, you're welcome to open the line. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and let you fly free for the afternoon. And over the next couple of days, I will forward along a copy of a PDF of the presentation, as well as a link to the recording. So that way, if you have others in your company who would like to see it, you can distribute that to them. So if you don't have any questions, we appreciate your time this afternoon, and we look forward to working with you.
I have a question. What type of transducer are you using for vibration measurement?
I'm sorry, sir. Could you repeat your question, please?
What type of transducer or what equipment you are gonna install in the aircraft, or how you're gonna take the data for the vibration?
Yes, so we actually support all the major transducers. That would include velocity sensors, ICP or IEPE type accelerometers, and then we use inline charge converters in order to also support piezoelectric or traditional PE type accelerometers. And then, in terms of speed pickup, we could support just about any type of speed pickup that may be required. If should it be an optical speed pickup or a short tooth or long tooth or offset tooth type signal conditioner, it is able to be supported.
So if the way you were just saying, like you can pick up like 4 rotational parameter, like N1, N2, N3, N4. So do you need to put like 4 accelerometer for 4 pickup, or you're gonna make it averaging the low spool and high spool?
Oh, no. We would actually measure each of the spools individually, as we will be tracking, we will be calculating order track analysis for each of the spools independently. So there would be N1, like in a typical 2-spool, gas turbine engine, turbofan, or turbo shaft engine. We would measure N1 and also N2, and then we would measure up to 4 channels of vibration. So we do actually we distinguish between speed channels and vibration channels. So it is possible to have as many as 2 speeds and then as many as 4 vibrations.
Okay, so if you are using N1, N2, N3, N4, at the end it's gonna give like only 2 parameter for the N2 rotation, N1 and N2, but it's gonna give always vibration parameter for 2 vibration for 4 channel.
Yeah, so for each vibration channel, one would record broadband, which is the overall. So each vibration channel yields multiple actual components. So broadband, which is everything, and then N1 tracked, and then N2 tracked, and then we have as many as 4 user-defined sub-order or multiple order components, which may be used to monitor accessory gearbox components such as starter generators and hydraulic and fuel pumps, things of that nature. So each vibration channel, physical vibration channel, will actually yield as many as 7 different individual components, if you will, from broadband to all the tracked components.